Yeah, so I grew up in Bertrand, Nebraska, a little town south central part of the state, 800 people. My dad's a grain elevator operator in town, still is. He's a volunteer firefighter. Mom's worked at the school for over 20 years. I joined the military when I was 17, so I was still in high school. My parents had to sign on and say, yep, go ahead and join the military. I was a military policeman for 8 years. That's where I met my wife. So she was in the military as well. She'd just gotten back from a deployment in Afghanistan. We met 3 months later, got engaged. 3 months later, we were married. So I went to school to be a teacher. Then I was a child abuse investigator for a little while right here in Lincoln. And went to work at the university where I recruited students to come to the university. I did work in the legislature for 3 years. I've kind of always felt this kind of pull for politics or pull for government. And so I saw how people interacted in the legislature. I saw some senators and the bills that they brought, or more importantly, how they made decisions. And some made them based on a lot of information and some didn't. And so I don't see a whole lot of civil servants in politics anymore. And so this was kind of my effort to step into something that, hey, there's a need here. I think I have the skills and the desire to serve people, and so this is my opportunity to do that. Yeah, well, your members know that the taxes in Nebraska are out of control, but I think we need to completely rethink how we're doing taxes in the state. We need a modern tax system that works for people in Nebraska, that protects ag economy, creates economic activity here in the state, one that reflects our modern economy. So tax reform, education, and then just making sure that you actually bring policies that directly impact people. So that was one of the things I saw in the legislature, is that we're bringing policies, but we don't know how this is going to impact people, and we don't really care. And so what I want to do is really embody that I want to bring policies that positively impact people, and I want to hear from people what those policies are. It means a lot to have the Farm Bureau endorsement. It reflects the kind of the grit and tenacity of the state. It reflects the number one production of the state, which is ag, the number one sector, which is ag. And so I see it as kind of an affirmation of what I'm doing, the things that embody the state, Nebraska values. So it's incredibly important to me. I'm incredibly thankful to have it. I'm Jacob Campbell. I'm running for the legislature right here in Lincoln's Legislative District 29, and I'd appreciate your vote on November 3rd.